We say, hey, hey. Inside will get your head on right, come in a bad mind. Me nah have no skills or time to fight, yo. Me just act up, no one alright, yo. No one alright, yo. Come on, come on. Oh, come together. We need some peace. Oh, just to enter. No time to waste. Right to center. Be positive. Oh, you know it's better. Yes, we can come together in the sandbox. Oh, yes, we can make new friends in the sandbox. Oh, leave all the problem them and mind what you say. Brethren, build your journey and go on your own way. Hey, hey. Take time and modify your vibe tonight. Yo, yo. You have to learn to change your fire to light. Yo, hey. We don't have no space or time to fight, alright. Yo, yo. We just have love. No wrong, alright, yo. No wrong, alright, yo. Up and modify your vibe tonight.
And welcome to this special live VoxEdit contest! Woo! Yay! Live VoxEdit contest with me, PandaPops. I was meant to have Lucas joining me. Now, do bear in mind that where Lucas is, it is super early, so there is a good chance they are probably still asleep and forgot, which is absolutely fine because it's a Sunday. Okay, but I am super excited to see so many people already here waiting. So, like, hello to Play Games, Voxel Lady, hello, Mosquito, Team Sebga, I see you there, Yolks on You, Ross Guru, do we have anybody else over on YouTube? Sebga is also over on YouTube, Team Sebga is like, I'm going to be everywhere. Like, I need to watch from every single place. So I appreciate you being here. I am so excited. Those that don't know what these live VoxEdit contests are, they are between 2 to 3 hours. This one is going to be 3 hours. However, I am probably only going to be streaming for 2 hours, but the submission form will be open for an additional hour, and it will be shared over on Discord. So you'll be able to fill out that submission form there. So make sure that you have joined our Discord. If there's enough people in chat that are like, please, can you share the submission form on Twitter? I will. But otherwise, I'm just going to share it in Discord. And it is going to be shared in this chat, so you could click the submission form and wait. Like, you could leave it in your tab and wait until you're ready. So we will be sharing that submission form. But these live VoxEdit contests, you can only enter during the 2 to 3 hours of the contest. We're going to give you the theme, and you have to use the select color palette that I give you. So that is basically it. Now, usually for these, I have already come up with the theme and color palette. I have the color palette for you guys. 100% we have the color palette ready. But I'm going to do something different for the theme. And so we're going to quickly switch over. Let me just double check this. Studio mode. Okay, I just need to hide the select colors before we start. There we go. Right. So we're going to transition. Smooth transition. Okay, so I am also going to take suggestions from chat. So I will pick at least 3 suggestions from chat. So if you throw down like a word, literally a word, like here we have fruits, robots, flowers, owls, spiders. And then the second thing is like space, slime, garbage / rubbish, musicians, wearing clothes as chairs. So it could be like owls wearing clothes, or owls as chairs, or robots that are garbage or rubbish. Okay, or slime robots. You get the idea? So I am taking suggestions from chat right now. Okay, Amit is like spiders. We have spiders in here, so boats. Okay, boats. I'm taking boats. Alien. Let's take aliens. Car. Okay, we'll shelf that. We also need like the second options. I mean, we could do that as cars. Turtles. I did think about adding turtles. We'll keep it. That's a lot of animals. We got a lot of animal options already. Like we've already got like owls, spiders. Oh, it's just 2. There's just 2 rockets. Okay, rocket musician maybe. I'm gonna let you guys just like throw out a lot of suggestions right now, and then I'm gonna take a look. If you've got like a whole bunch. Alien, Dr. Luigi, we've already popped in alien. Shoe, I like shoe. Using a shoe. Okay. Keep throwing those ideas, and then we'll get creating. And for those that don't know, I will create at the same time as you. So I will also be creating and giving you tips and ideas of what you could possibly be doing. Light beds. Okay. I like beds. Sword. Okay. Okay. Swords. How long is the contest? The contest will be a total of 3 hours, but I am probably only going to be streaming for 2 hours, but the contest itself will be open for 3 hours. If enough people ask for me to tweet the submission form, I will, but otherwise the submission form will be linked during the stream in chat, as well as it will be in the Discord. Yeah. Right, and let's go with, if there's no other options, let's go with doing something with a bed. Right, so we're going to spin this first wheel. In chat, give me... customize, there it is. Give me a number between 30 and 60. 30 and 60. First number I see. Might not be the first number typed, but it'll be the first number I see. 45. Okay, perfect. Right, great. Let's spin this one. Let's see what our first prompt is. We will also go exactly what you are saying. I wrote this sentence from the translation. Oh, we're doing... I don't... Hopefully you understand enough to take part. Let's go with that, okay? Let's spin. Spinning. Spinning. It's still spinning. Oh. Oh, wow, there is some lag happening right now. Right. So our first prompt, and I will be going over the full rules, so please don't just start creating straight away, because, you know, I'm going to go over more of the rules. Oh, is it going to be boats or aliens? I really don't want it to be boats. I don't know why I allowed boats to be in there. Because I have to create two. Yay! It's going to be aliens. Okay, so aliens. Aliens. And now let's go with 33. Customize 33 for this spin. Go. Ninja Puppet's like, no! Aliens is much easier to do than boats. So what have we got? What is this going to be? So we are going to have aliens. Aliens. Oh, is it going to be aliens as chairs? I feel like I want to do a channel point for a respin. Aliens as chairs, okay? I really want to do a respin. I should have just picked my favorite one. Yeah, I think we need to remove it. Right, I'm just going to choose. I'm going to choose. It's aliens using a shoe, because whoever suggested shoe is like, looks like old crazy chairs. Yeah, no, it's aliens using a shoe is the theme. I am create an alien using a shoe themed asset. Okay, let me just save this real quick. Save as a copy. JPEG. Alien shoe. That's what I'm naming it. Right. Sorry, I just had to quickly do this because we have a rule page that I will be showing you guys. Live contest. Alien. There we go. Right. So just so you guys can see it. There we go. Alright, so these are the contest rules, which you cannot see. There we go. Right. These are the contest rules. Okay, you need to create an alien using a shoe. Okay, create an alien using a shoe. You need to use shades of purple and green for a minimum of 50% of the asset. That doesn't mean like half of it needs to be purple, half of it needs to be green. It just means like green and purple need to be used across roughly 50% of the asset. Everything must be made in the 3 hours. You can unlock templates, but not import any existing models over. Needs to meet our usual guidelines, under 5k faces, under 175 nodes, and 1 bonus point is awarded for custom animation. Using a shoe, only 1 shoe, not a pair. That is up to you. Okay, that is going to be completely up to you on how many shoes. There just needs to be a shoe involved. As long as there is a shoe involved, you are good. Ninja Puppy, I'm sorry. We did the last live VoxEdit contest was crazy chairs, and I feel like it would just be far too similar. So yeah, right. So let's go here and let's get our colors up on screen. Oh, no, I need to change that. Our theme as well. Let me just change that to alien using a shoe. That says show. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see enough of that. So the theme is alien using a shoe. You need to use the colors purple and green across a minimum of 50% of your asset. Okay? Once again, I will show these rules. So create an alien using a shoe. Use shades of purple and green for 50% of the asset. Everything must be made during this time. What heck? No, any shade of purple or green. I feel like this is always a question. Any shade, as long as it looks purple or green, then you are okay. Sorry, you can unlock templates but not import models over. under 5k faces, under 175 nodes, and 1 bonus point awarded for custom animation. There we go. So, usually a lot of these times I would go have a look at Pinterest for some concept ideas. I think right now I'm gonna just jump into... Really, I could just use Lucas, but I can't because I can't import models over. But I do have an alien. Let's go with... this VoxEdit contest. Perfect. Right, this will be create a folder. This is alien using a shoe. Alien and shoe. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to import a human over just to save time. And is this the new standard? I'm gonna go with that one. Perfect. Right. Do we need to use the exact... Oh, yeah. Sorry, I already answered that. We can use this... You can use any templates. Any templates can be used. You just cannot import over. And so you can't do this. You can't go to the library, import VXM, and go find, you know, a random item to add in. Okay? You've got to... You can use the templates. You just cannot import anything you have previously made. It all has to be new. But yes, using the template is acceptable. Right, what sort of alien do I want? I am actually going to have a quick look over on Pinterest. Do make sure to show your works in progress over on Twitter. Use hashtag VoxEdit and at VoxEdit and at PandaPops. So PandaPops 7, at PandaPops 7, so I can see what you've been creating. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So let's get going. Our time has started. I'm going to state, because we had to do the opening thing, I need to get a clock. That's what we need. The 2 hours started 5 minutes ago. So the contest started 2:15 p.m. UTC and will last 3 hours. Okay, so good luck, everyone. We're going to be creating and stuff. I am hoping Lucas might come and join us at some point. I have left the chat open for him to be able to come join in. Right, I'm thinking, do I want just a normal looking alien? Maybe. I'm gonna go for a... Well, we've got purple, so I'm definitely gonna go for purple skin. Oh, not that purple. There we go. Right, lovely. Okay, she should definitely have green eyes, I think. And what sort of aliens do you think you guys are gonna do? And how are you gonna utilize the idea of a shoe? I'm really curious how you guys are gonna add the element of a shoe in there. Let's just delete some of this hair here. We don't need all this hair. Like that's not needed. Let's go with this base right now. I think it's gonna be kind of like an elf-looking alien, I guess, maybe? Who knows? We're doing it live. We're learning live. We're creating live. This is the fun of doing these things on stream. Let's catch up. You need permissions. Oh, thank you. I didn't realize that the form had already started sending out. So thank you for that. I do believe I know where the issue lies. Apply. Right. There we go. Right, I just need to check over here just to see if it works. Click. There we go. Click. Ah, I can hear my own voice. That's annoying. Alright, there we go. So that's loaded up. We'll keep going over the rules. For this contest, there is 1,000 sand that will be distributed between the top 5 winners. With these contests, we do like to try and get the results out to you pretty quickly. So by next weekend, we should have the results. If not, it will be next Wednesday. So not this Wednesday coming. It'll either be next Saturday, Sunday, or the Wednesday after that. So roughly about a week and a half before you get the results. But we do try to aim for that 1 week. Make sure that you are following the rules of this contest. So create an alien that is using a shoe. Use shades of purple and green for 50% of the asset. A minimum of 50% of the asset. Everything must be made within the contest time, which is 3 hours. No, Roxy Miguel, it's literally... There needs to be an alien. The alien needs to be doing something with at least one shoe, okay? They need to be using a shoe. However, you see, whatever you imagine them using a shoe, that is up to you. You can do anything with the shoe. You can unlock templates, but not import models over, so you can't add anything that you have already created. The asset must be under 5k faces and 175 nodes, and 1 bonus point is awarded for custom animation to anybody that adds custom animation. Right at the top, we've got the 2 colors. There is no hex codes for you to use. It is just as long as it looks like you are using purple and green, then great. And the theme is an alien using a shoe. This stream will most likely only be 2 hours instead of the full 3 hours, but the form will stay open and I will have it linked within Discord as well. So, yes. I haven't decided what I'm doing for their hair yet. I'm thinking maybe shades of green for their hair. Let's just see. That's too green. If I just do this and play about with... Probably want a green that's closer to teal. Just to go with their skin. I feel like that's within the green realm. If I need to change it, I will. I don't think she'd have normal eyebrows, so let's get rid of those. And let's go with... I think I'm going to add her eyebrows separate. We'll do something with that, but I'm pretty happy with what we got going on here. I'm not gonna save the palette. We'll just Actually, I will. Alien pal. There we go. Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna want the lips to be close to that color. New lips. Rotation set to the center. I should probably work out on at least like coloring in the alien and then adding the finer details. But right now, that is a no for me. Lips node, and then I'm gonna do lip bottom. Yeah, this needs to be slightly darker for this one. There, purple. If you guys have any other questions regarding the rules, etc., do let me know. Right, so we're going to create a child node, lip top 1. I'm going to duplicate this, lips 1, I guess. Oh, it's coming out of her nose. Cool. Right, so we're going to get that there. I'm going to duplicate that bit there. And then I'm just going to move the lips down slightly. And now I'm going to just make her lips. And for those that don't know what I'm doing, the smallest size you can have voxels in VoxEdit is just 1 voxel. You can't go any smaller than a voxel. So a way to get additional detail is to do the 1 voxel and then rotate them to get the desired shape that you want. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's make that a little fuller. There. I might even just... I tilt you that way. Yes, thank you. And same for you. There we go. Lovely alien that we got going on here. Now, I should probably just start... alien palette. Right, great. I'm just gonna color her body, oh frig, all in the same base tone. It just makes it much easier when it comes to obviously coloring in their body parts. If I want to add, you know, clothing to them, at least I have their skin tone all correct. This is the way I work. You guys might decide to do something different. Let me know in chat. What are you guys thinking of doing right now? Are you oh whoops. Are you opting for a female alien? What sort of alien are you creating? Let me know. In fact, you don't even need to just let me know. Share your works in progress over in Twitter. And I'll have a look. I am always curious about your guys' works in progress. Like, even if you haven't done too much, like right now, this is what I've got going on. If you want to share your works in progress, then, like, honestly, screenshot that, throw it into Twitter, just do @VoxEdit, @PandaPops7, and I will take a look at it. And I'll present any feedback as well. I like giving you guys feedback on how you can improve. So this contest officially started 15 minutes ago. So we are 15 minutes into the 3-hour contest. I'm gonna leave the shoes how they are on their feet right now, but I might change that. let's color in the hand. So we have, see, with the hand, we have some different color tones going on here. Just add that there, and I'm just gonna make those lighter. And then what I'm going to do, because obviously I edited that, I'm going to just call this L hand, so I know it's different. I'm going to move it here. As we can see, I've moved it here, but the hand isn't positioned correctly. So I'm going to go into that, and I'm going to flip the X axis. And I go back in, and now the hand is correct, and I don't have to worry about saving that palette or like copying and pasting the hex code. It is now all there. Okay, so we've got the main part of our alien. Now, what is my alien going to be doing with the shoe? Not a frigging clue right now, but we will get to it. Really wish I had a drink while doing this. I think I know how they're going to use a shoe. Yeah, I think I've worked out how I want them to use the shoe, but let's go over the rules for anybody that has turned up right now. It is not too late to enter, okay? It is not too late to enter. There is so much more time. We are only 15 minutes in, so let's go over those rules, okay? Let's go over these rules. So, create an alien that is using a shoe. You can do whatever you want. There just needs to be an alien and a shoe needs to be involved. So yeah, that's what you need to create. Use any shade of purple and green for 50% of the asset. Everything must be made within these 3 hours. You can unlock templates, but do not import other models over from other creations you've made. The asset needs to be under 5k faces and 175 nodes, and there will be 1 bonus point awarded for custom animation. If, and this is a big if, so I do suggest, it's also not limited to 1 submission, so if you feel like you have time to do 2, feel free. You can submit more than 1, but you can only win a prize for 1 submission, so do keep that in mind. But if we do reach a total, and for the live VoxEdit contest, we obviously don't get many people participating, but if we do reach 25 submissions, if we reach 25 submissions, I will add a 5 sand participation prize to everybody that took part, that doesn't place in the top 5. I know that's not much, but I have also been enticing you guys with the Twitch channel points. And in fact, I have some channel points that I can spend, so I am going to spend them. But don't forget, there is let me just mute that. Yeah, if we raise the amount of channel points for the next live VoxEdit contest, we're going to increase it to 3,000 sand prize pool and participation prize for that one. And it will be higher than, obviously, 5 sand. So let's add 250 and another 250. There we go. And how are you guys doing? So yeah, if you've got friends or anything that you think might want to take part, let them know. If you are new to VoxEdit, definitely take part, because as long as you create a purple/green alien using a shoe, which is the theme, then you are going to be qualified for that 5 sand participation prize. So I am excited to see what you guys end up creating. Let's carry on with this alien, though. So it definitely needs some hair. So let's work on some hair for it. I'm gonna do, oh, whoops. I'm gonna do some long hair. Gonna put our mirror tool on, because I want it to match. And I definitely want there to be like space buns on top of their head. which still isn't using a shoe, but I'm okay with that. We still haven't added the shoe part of this contest. But we will get there. I hope. Hey, I'm liking that. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with how this alien's hair is coming about right now. Make it a little bit longer. If it's being tucked behind her ear. I just realized, let's take the mirror off now because I want some bits that aren't part of it. But what's everybody's weekend been like? I hope your weekend's been good. I know everybody's probably concentrating and you're probably thinking like, Panda, please just shush so we can concentrate. But I need to talk and entertain you guys. I'm still streaming at the same time. So please tell me how your weekend's been. Please let me know how the weekend has been treating everyone. I have to know, because I am nosy. I hope you're all having a good weekend. It's raining here, and we've probably got rain for the next few days now as well. Right, I'm pretty happy with that bit of hair on this alien. So we've definitely got, like, the purple and greens going on. I do need to start thinking about the shoe, but I also do need to think about that outfit. And, oh, okay. I'm thinking maybe a UFO skirt is what I'm thinking, and I don't know if I'm gonna regret it. But if I do, like, not that green, can we change this green? Actually, let's load the palette for the alien, and then I can. I can adjust. Okay, I like how bright that is, but maybe a little bit more greeny. There. Okay. And then we're gonna go up, UFO. And then we need another bit in the middle. And no doubt all of this is going to need editing to some degree. You're working on your new NAS? What's the new NAS? What's the new NAS? Don't need cheap views from that person. I'm wishing everybody the best of luck right now for this contest. I'm so excited to see what you guys create. Okay, I think this is probably looking fairly okay. We're gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna see what it looks like on, because it might need backup hard drive connected to router. Oh, okay. Right, do I want the belly? I think for now I'm just gonna put the skirt over the belly, and maybe I'll add it as the belly later. Oh, okay, this isn't bad. I'm not mad at how this looks. It's definitely not quite UFO, but now you're working on your alien. Yes, that's right. You should be working on your aliens, people. I mean, you do still have like quite a lot of time, So I'm not too worried. We're gonna save this palette again, and we're gonna save it under this one. And I'm hoping that means when I go in here, this green is now all caught up. Then I can go and have a look. It has not. Okay, that's fine, because I can go in and I'll just load up the new one. So how can I make this more UFO? I mean, it's looking pretty UFO-like. It just needs, I think, maybe some lights around here. Maybe it even needs to just go in a little bit more. Oh. Okay, and then I'll add probably like bright white lights. Do them here. Wait. It's definitely looking a little bit more UFO-esque. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a UFO. That is a UFO. You cannot get more UFO-y than that. And let's just cinch in this top bit slightly. This is where all of the nodes are being added right now. Not nodes, faces, sorry. We're still, oh no, now I can see the side. Okay, so we have got to have that come out. Which is a little bit annoying, but okay. Maybe can I do it here? I think if I just make the belly smaller, it should be fine. Oh, actually, it's the hips. That's what it is. It's the hips. So if we go into the hips, and we don't really need the hips to be that wide. There we go. Perfect. We can also load in the palette, and we can just make sure that this is all that color, because the UFO scare is right there. Is 2,500. How have you already got up to? No, that is far too many nodes. How are you up to that amount of nodes? That's, you still, these are the rules. These are the rules. It needs to be under 5k faces and under 175 nodes. Are you sure you're not looking at faces, Roxy? So for this contest, you need to create an alien using a shoe. So an alien just doing anything with a shoe. Don't care what the alien's doing with a shoe. The alien just needs to be doing something with a shoe. Use shades of purple and green. Any shades of purple and green for 50% of the asset. Everything must be made within these 3 hours. You can unlock the templates, but do not import models over from other creations. Under 5k faces and 175 nodes. 1 bonus point awarded for custom animation. Roxy, get rid of all those nodes. You should not have that many nodes. No to the nodes. Okay, I'm pretty happy with with that skirt. I still have nothing with a shoe right now. But we are just how long are we in? We are half an hour in already. Wow. That's crazy that's how far we are already. We're half an hour in right now. This is such a party alien right now. Like, she knows how to party. Also, this one this one that I've added in has no booby-doos. So now I have to remember how to make booby-doos for this alien, because aliens 100% have booby-doos. Beautiful. Right, great. Lovely. And we'll just come in around here and we'll get the top created. Looks like I miscalculated the starting time. Garnica, I mean, Sebka was waiting, miscalculated it because they thought it was starting at like an hour before it started, and they were already waiting. I'm pretty sure I am now going to check Twitter because I'm pretty sure I wrote the time correctly. 2 p.m. UTC. There we go. Yeah. 2 p.m. UTC is when, so yeah, you all miscalculated. Garnica, you still have time. You still have time. Technically, because we did a whole, you missed it. As you usually know, for those that are here most of the time, we actually, I usually come up with the theme ahead of time, but this time I had some prompts ready, and then I had people who were here at the very, very start to give some additional suggestions, and then we span a wheel to get what we were making, which is how, well, we actually span it, and it was aliens as chairs, but considering our last VoxEdit contest was crazy chairs, I decided to just pick one of the other prompts somebody else had suggested, which was they suggested a shoe, so using a shoe. So these are the rules. for those that weren't using a shoe, using it as a shoe or use it in any way. So create an alien using a shoe. Do not care how the alien is using the shoe. Just there needs to be an alien, there needs to be a shoe. The alien needs to be doing something with a shoe. Use shades, any shades of purple and green for a minimum of 50% of the asset. Everything must be made within these 3 hours. The stream is only going to be roughly 2 hours long, but the submission form and everything will still be open for the full 3 hours. You can click the submission form link that shows up in the stream, or you can and you know keep it saved on your tabs, or you can go over to Discord where I will be sharing the submission form over there just before I finish streaming. You can unlock templates, but not import any additional models over. It needs to be under 5k faces and 175 nodes. 1 bonus point awarded for custom animation, and that's for everyone. And as a little bonus, which is because the live VoxEdit contest, we don't see the same amount of submissions that we do in normal contests. That's why it's only a prize amount of 1,000 sand, and it only goes to the top 5 winners. If we do reach 25 submissions, valid submissions. That doesn't mean that you get your friends to just spam the submissions. Everybody who has a valid participation entry will get a participation prize of 5 sand. Which obviously, once we fill out the additional VoxEdit contest for Twitch points, that participation prize would be more than 5 sand. So for the next VoxEdit contest that we do, if we redeem those channel points within the 30 days, then yeah, we'll have another VoxEdit contest with way more prize pool for you guys. But for this one, 1,000 sand distributed between the top 5 winners, and then there will be, if we reach 25 submissions, valid submissions, then a participation prize of 5 sand will go out. So basically, to be valid, you need to just, 1, make sure that you follow our usual guidelines, but you just literally need to make an alien doing something with a shoe. And use the colors, the correct colors. So this is what we've got going on right now. I feel like I might need to change her hair slightly. We also haven't got the shoes done yet. So I'm thinking... Oh, whoops. I'm thinking we just make these her feet for now. We might do something in a moment. Okay, 4, 3. So far, I'm pretty happy with how she's looking. Yeah. I am going to adjust her hair tone slightly. Might need to do a bit more with that, but at the moment I'm pretty happy with that. I do want to give her longer hair, so we're going to call this hair 1. I'm going to go in and I'm basically going to use this to chop all the way down to the bottom of her hair. And we're going to delete that. And then we're going to increase the size. And the reason I've done this is purely because I just want to get the shape of the bottom of the hair. And one of the easiest ways to do that is basically to just like reduce the volume resizer, so it deletes all of that, and you're left with just exactly what you need. Now, obviously, if what you need is in the middle, then it's not quite as good. But if it's not in the middle, then you're doing pretty all right. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this. I do just want to make a mirror tool, thank you. Make it come out like that. And then I'm going to set it to be at the top. Get the head. I'm going to create a child node, call this hair 1. We're just going to move the hair into place. Now I may need to edit it a little bit. This is the reason I've done this, is so I can see where it's clipping into her body, and then I can edit it from there. So I'm going to do hair side 1. That there. And I'm basically going to just do it like we do with the chairs. And I'm deleting all of one side. And I'm deciding whether I should delete the back section. We'll see how that looks. I can always change it later. And then I'm just going to move the pivot here because I am going to want to reposition the hair. Gonna get the hair here. Move. That should not have... Never mind. It is what it is. Okay, I'm fairly happy with that. Ish. Gonna do the same with this, duplicate hair side 2, and because it should be the exact same, all I'm gonna do is flip it, like you do for the hands if you want to do that, and then we're going to do side 2. Going to unlink that node. While I sort out her hair. There's a little bit of clipping happening there. I'm not too fussed about that. Then I just need to put the hair back and edit it. I'm excited to see what everybody's going to be creating. Make sure to be creating using the colors suggested above. Not any particular hex, just any shade of those colors. And it needs to be an alien doing something with a shoe. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how her hair's turned out. Ish. Mostly. I'm mostly happy with how her hair's turned out. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more detail. We still need to do the whole shoe section. How many people here have already started adding their shoes? Like, let me know who's already started their shoe adding. I have a shoe. Voxel lady has a shoe. I'm glad you have a shoe. I still have no shoe. But don't forget to add your works in progress, like screenshot, and at VoxEdit. You can obviously at PandaPops7, and then I will easily find what you have been creating. I'd love to see your works in progress so I can give you feedback. Let me just add. This is my Twitter account. If you did want to at me, there we go. I don't think Nightbot shares the links over on YouTube. So let me just copy this link address and share it. So this is the contest submission form. If you have any issues, do let me know as soon as possible so I can make sure to fix those. Oh, I really like what I've created. This is a really cool this is a really, really cool alien girl. Okay, we have to start doing a shoe. Okay, shoe. Can I make a... Let's have a look at some pictures of shoes. Okay, Okay, I have an idea. This is what I thought I was gonna do. So let's see if I can make it work. I guess I should probably make it green because right now I don't have a whole lot of green happening. Okay, never mind. Why couldn't I get that in line? 1, 2... Oh, because I did it as a 3. Okay. Like, why isn't that in line? I'm thinking it's probably gonna end here. Can you tell what I'm doing with the shoe yet? I'm making a high heel, but what could I possibly be doing with the high heel? Who knows? If you guess correctly, then well done. There's no additional prize for guessing correctly. Okay, this needs sorting slightly. Maybe if I have it being... No, that definitely needs to be there. Okay. And let's do the side of the shoe. I am not, like, I think we've realized I am not good at shoes. What have I created? I've created a monster! Okay. I think this would be easier if maybe we just use this as a reference. No co-host. Lucas was meant to be here. I don't know whether Lucas got the time mixed up, or maybe they're tired, because it is really early where Lucas is. But yes, Lucas was meant to be joining. Unfortunately, they haven't joined. Hopefully next time they will. Right, I'm gonna just use this as a base. I feel like that's the easiest thing I can do with this right now, is to use this as a base. And then, so control node, and then I'm going to put this controller on the control node and rename it as Alien. I mean, Lucas also did co-host the Game Jam Award show yesterday as well, so they've been doing quite a lot. Right, so we're gonna do shoe node, and then shoe, and I'm gonna move the shoe node here. There's this shoe. Oh my gosh, it looks awful. But we're gonna use it as a base. Okay, so we're gonna do shoe inside, because we still have a bunch of nodes. We still have a whole bunch of nodes left. So I'm not too worried. Let's do new. Wait, first we're gonna duplicate inside. No, that is not true, Roxy. That is very, very, very not true. Very, very not true. Okay, I feel like the base of the shoe, like this top bit, is fine, and I don't need to worry about that. So I am going to just delete everything from the heel down. And then basically, I just need a straight edge. Probably down to around here. Then we're gonna just delete all that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna raise this, basically raise it up to here, and then we're gonna delete all of this. So we end up with just this small piece. I'm gonna flip it so it's like that and set this to the floor. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna raise it. And so I can see the difference with all of this. I am going to change the color to something just easier to see while I'm doing. And there we go. Right. But no, not more nodes the best. Obviously, it's fine if you stay within our suggested guidelines, but also for contests, you do need to stick with it, right? And then we're gonna do this one, and I'm gonna rotate this. Oh, not that way. Basically, for those wondering, I'm doing a shoe phone. I'm gonna do a shoe phone. The alien is going to be on a shoe phone. That is what I'm doing. Okay, this top one is going to be this one now, and we're going to add numbers. Oh, the speakery bit. Oh, whoops. Maybe I need to make it just slightly bigger. We feel like it needs to be bigger. I feel like that's a good size for her hand, but maybe we could make it just slightly bigger. So if I go to this main shoe and I just extend everything out 1, and then obviously delete these in 1. Yeah, I think that's all right. So then we can extend the problem is if I only extend it 1, then now it's uneven. Like this is going to have to be done as a separate node, which is irritating but not impossible to do. So we'll do this, and we'll do inside 3A. Just gonna delete all of that. Beautiful. Set to center. And we could just position it like that. So it does kind of look better. Like I'm not mad at how that looks at all. How are you guys doing? How is everybody's creations coming along? Do remember, if we do get 25 submissions, we will add an additional 5 sand to valid participation prize-ness. So usually with the live VoxEdit contest, there aren't any participation prizes. However, for this, if we do get 25 plus submissions, valid submissions, not spam entries. Yeah, right. I have been talking a lot, and I've been recovering. Hey, Ray over on X, how are you doing? I have been recovering from like a cold and stuff the past few days, so I am gonna do a quick VT break. Hey, Hoddle, thank you. So I am just going to quickly go over the rules for the live VoxEdit contest, and then I'm going to just play a quick VOD before I go. Basically, I'm going to go make myself a lemon and ginger tea to help soothe my throat. But it is not too late to take part. This contest has only been going for an hour. You still have 2 more hours to take part. You can create something. I have been streaming and creating at the same time, and I have made a beautiful alien already, and I am now working on the shoe. So we'll quickly go over the contest. And I did kind of forget that people do watch on X, so there is no submission form on X, but I will post it over there as well. Just give me a moment. But let's go over the rules. So this contest, create an alien using a shoe. I don't care what the alien is doing with the shoe. Doesn't matter what it's doing with the shoe. Just alien with a shoe, doing something with a shoe. I am creating a phone shoe. So that's what my alien is doing with a shoe. They're going to be on a phone shoe. Use shades, any shade of purple and green for at least 50% of the entire asset. Everything must be made within these 3 hours. You can unlock the templates, but do not import any models over from previous assets. It must meet our usual guidelines, so under 5k faces and under 175 nodes, and 1 bonus point will be awarded to anyone that adds custom animation. I am going to quickly grab that contest submission form and quickly mosey on over to X, and I am posting in the chat right now over there the contest submission form. So hopefully you guys see it. I am also posting on Restream for both YouTube and Twitch to see it. Yeah, I will be back very soon. Hey, Lil Creator has contributed an 250 total to another live VoxEdit contest, which will go over very, very soon. I just need to quickly go to studio mode. We don't want that. We want this one. Right, guys, I will be back in about 2 to 3 minutes. Still carry on. Also, don't forget to words. Come on. Words. Don't forget to share your works in progress over on Twitter using @VoxEdit. And if you so wish, you can also @PandaPops7 so I can easily see your work and then give you feedback. Right. Enjoy. I will be back very soon.
Y'all ready for the sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
For today's quick tip, I'm going to be showing you how to make sure all your keyframes are closed. By this, I mean when you have created an animation, much like this, that everything is ending on the same keyframes. What you want to do for that animation, move your arrowhead. You get hold of this right to the final frame for that animation. What we do is we go to this diamond right over here and we press that. And that is how we make sure our keyframes have all been closed. You want to do this on every single animation, even static ones. So we've got an open right here. There's no actual movement, but because there is more than one animation in this section, we do need to make sure that there is a second keyframe to close it. So our first keyframe on 0, 0, our second on this little line right here. And all you would do is just press that when you've moved everything into the position. And the same with idle. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another VoxEdit Quick Tips with me, PandaPops. I am going to be showing you how to create a mission. That is the glow effect that you see some assets have. So when we have our asset open up and we have our palette over here and the material panel over here, we want to select paint mode, choose a color. So I'm going to get this and we're going to place it here, and then to toggle on and off the emission, we press this little star right here. This will turn on the emission and off the emission. That is linked to any single voxel that uses that color swatch. We'll turn that on. If you want some to have the emission of the same color and some not, you will want to be selected on that color, do the plus button, paint over, and then turn it on. These are the same colors, but by toggling the emission on this one, we only get the emission here. This was a PandaPops VoxEdit quick tips about emission and how to turn it on and off within VoxEdit. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. Goodbye!
Y'all ready for the Sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
For today's quick tip, I'm going to be showing you how to make sure all your keyframes are closed. By this, I mean when you have created an animation, much like this, that everything is ending on the same keyframes. What you want to do for that animation, move your arrowhead, you get hold of this, right to the final frame for that animation. What we do is we go to this diamond right over here and we press that. And that is how we make sure our keyframes have all been closed. You want to do this on every single animation, even static ones. So we've got an open right here. There's no actual movement, but because there is more than one animation in this section, we do need to make sure that there is a second keyframe to close it. So our first keyframe on 0, 0, our second on this little line right here. And all you would do is just press that when you've moved everything into the position. And the same with idle. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another VoxEdit Quick Tips with me, PandaPops. I am going to be showing you how to create a mission. That is the glow effect that you see some assets have. So when we have our asset open up and we have our palette over here and the material panel over here, we want to select paint mode, choose a color. So I'm going to get this and we're going to place it here, and then to toggle on and off the emission, we press this little star right here. This will turn on the emission and off the emission. That is linked to any single voxel that uses that color swatch. We'll turn that on. If you want some to have the emission of the same color and some not, you will want to be select. And we are back. So Marshall, yeah, there's no actual tagging requirements. It's just, obviously, if you want me to give you some feedback, tagging me and tagging VoxEdit is fine. It's more of like a work in progress kind of situation. For your submission to be valid for the contest, you obviously just need to fill out the submission form. But yeah, if you want me to give you some feedback, then yeah, feel free to tag me at PandaPops. Alright, let's catch up with everyone. Did I miss anything? I did not miss anything. You guys are so quiet. 2 hours left. Just under now. Just under 2 hours left. When I started the break, it was pretty much 2 hours left. So you have like an hour and 50 minutes. An hour 50. An hour 50. I am only going to be streaming the contest for a little bit longer. So, well, I'm going to aim to try and get what I'm creating done. The submission form will stay open for the full 3 hours. Usually I allow 20 minutes after the streams for you guys to still get your submissions done. I will allow that still. So the submission form will stay open for an additional 20 minutes after the 3 hours. The stream is only going to be about 2 to 2.5. What is the percentage of green and purple? 50%. So there's no like, at least 50% of your asset needs to be green or green and purple. But you can decide, like, for this, obviously, I've probably got it about half and half. You don't need to have it, like, half purple, half green. You could have, like, 50% of your asset be purple and, like, accent sections being green, and you can add some other colors in there as well. But as long as a minimum of half of your asset is purple and green, so there needs to be purple and green, whether that's 25 and 25% if they're both even, or if you want the whole thing, If you want the whole thing to be purple with a touch of green, that is still valid. There needs to be purple and there needs to be green, and at least 50% of your asset needs to have purple and green. The panic is real. The panic shouldn't be real. You still got ages. You still have ages, everyone. But it's Sunday. Like, how's everybody's weekend go? At least it's Sunday here. I think it's Sunday everywhere now. Is anywhere in Monday yet? Okay, we gotta carry on with this shoe. We gotta carry on with the shoe, people. My shoe phone. And I am looking up images of shoe phones. So we're gonna duplicate, and I'm gonna call this the number pad. We are limited on this, so I can't really do the numbers, but I am thinking maybe if I just recolor some of it and have each. That doesn't look quite right. I'm not convinced on this, but I feel like it's because of how small it is going to have to do. Just see. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, it feels too big. Maybe if we just get rid of this side. It's an alien one. Of course, it's their keypads are different, guys. Okay, that's how we get around it. Alien keypads are totally different. There. Okay, I feel like it is kind of looking a little bit better. But this section, I am going to just trim here. So it's going down properly to the point. And then I am going to duplicate. Can I just duplicate you? Inside 2. And all I want to do from this is I'm going to delete this and move this up. And I'm going to do that. Hopefully that is the right size. Okay, I feel like it's not quite right. Oh, that's not attached to that. I thought that was. Okay. I'm not convinced that this is a good phone shoe. Alright, let's see. Has anybody tagged me in anything yet? Oh, it's Little Creator streams. I'm clicking follow there. Guys, Little Creator, let's do a shout out to Little Creator, because they are streaming right now and also watching me. They're like, no, don't watch me stream. But I don't know if they stream all the time, but let's still give them a shout out, because if you stream, let me know and I will give you a shout out, okay? So go give them a follow. I appreciate you guys being ever so kind right now, giving them a follow. Let's go over the rules, because anybody joining right now, you still have a chance, okay, guys? You still have a chance. Go get your friends, go get people to join, because you still have just under an hour 45. An hour 45 left. You can still make it. You need to create an alien using a shoe. Doesn't matter what they're doing with a shoe, just an alien doing something with a shoe. You then also need to use shades of purple and green, any shades of purple and green. And everything must be made, any shades of purple and green for 50% of the asset. Everything must be made within these 3 hours. You can unlock templates, but don't import any additional models over. It needs to be under 5k faces and under 175 nodes. And 1 bonus point will be awarded for anyone that adds custom animation. I'm just gonna leave those rules up on screen right now. I might just quickly edit. Oh, I can't. I was like, I might just quickly change how it's saying create an alien using a shoe. I can't, because I made this on Photoshop and I closed all that down. So don't forget to check out these rules. And so far, I don't see anybody sharing any works in progress just yet. But I am keeping my eye on it. Let's hop back in. And remember, if we do reach 25 or more valid submissions for this contest, I will add 5 sand for participation. We don't usually do participation prizes, but I add 5 sand for valid participation prizes. So to be valid, you obviously need to stick to the rules of the contest. And this is super important, because I have also noticed that there have been quite a few people doing this for VoxEdit contests. When you enter a VoxEdit contest, for you to be eligible for any prizes, whatsoever, even participation prize, you need to make sure that when you are filling out that form, when you give your Sandbox username and your wallet address, they need to be linked. So you need to be giving us the Sandbox username and the wallet address linked to that Sandbox username. Okay? Otherwise, if you do not, you are not going to be eligible for any prizes. Now, if you don't have KYC, you just can't be eligible. I think it's for like the top 4 prizes of our usual regular contests. For this live VoxEdit contest, the prizes are much lower. So we don't have that KYC requirement, so you can participate without KYC. Most people do have KYC. It is like maybe every other contest, one person doesn't have KYC or isn't classed as a verified creator. So it's not common. It's not common at all. Right, let's duplicate this shoe. And what we're going to do is I am now going to color this side of the shoe phone. Oh. Color all of this. Probably just down to here. Seems fairly relevant. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I am now going to fill this in So it is, once again, a little rectangle. I do want this to be about that thick, but we can edit it. How many hours have you got left? You have an hour 20. You have 1 hour 20, I think. That doesn't seem right. You have, the contest started 2:15 p.m. UTC, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have until 5:15 p.m. UTC. Panda froze. You have frozen! It's not me, it's you! This is just how I look when I talk. This is just how I look. Like, I don't know what you're on about. You're so silly. This is just my face. So the submission form will be being shared in Discord. It will be shared both in the... One second. It'll be shared in the creator announcements. I will add it to the one that mentions about the live VoxEdit contest. So I will add the submission form there. But also, it will be added into the VoxEdit contest chat. So the submission form will be added there. And I will give you like a 10, 20-minute warning before the form closes, so you are aware. Alright, I want this in the center. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this side A. And we're going to rotate. Okay, maybe I could have done with making it slightly thicker, but for now, I'm okay with it. This is going to be side B, there. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to duplicate and we're going to make this one slightly thicker. Probably just one. And I'm going to have that come off. Down. What do shoes look like? Okay, I didn't need it to change at all. I could have kept it the same. Whoop. But this does need to be smaller. Okay, so we're going to delete here and delete there. Maybe. We'll see. Set to center. Switch it for this. And the reason I'm doing that is because I am wanting it to have a bit more of a tilt. I feel like this is also too long. So let's also delete a little bit of that. So we're going to just shimmy you up a little bit more. That does not look right. I am now going to delete that, and all I'm going to do is just duplicate this again. There we go. Lovely. Much easier. Okay, and then from here, I feel like this needs to be rotated down 5 degrees more. Do it another one. And then for this, holding in a pretty good position. And then I'm going to duplicate it again. I'm going to go down, but this time we're going to come out 5 additional degrees. Go up. And then do the same. Actually, no. I'm going to do the base of the shoe separate. If in animation, if some part is made from 3 pieces, how to force the outside section to follow the middle section. Have them be child nodes. Have them be child nodes. So if you want a section to follow another section, it needs to be a child node. Either that, or you can select like two pieces, do your animation. You can drag both pieces like that, so they both move. If you don't want it to move at the same rate, then you just grab this and you adjust it so that one goes ahead and then it meets it there. Hopefully that helped. I hope. Okay, so we're going to duplicate this. That over there. Also duplicate this one. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't duplicate. There we go. Lovely. Right, gonna grab our shoe base, shoe bottom, or just bottom, I guess I'm naming it. And then I'm going to color the bottom of, oh, whoops, that's not coloring in. Probably gonna do the top 2 voxels. Yeah, that seems pretty good. And then I'm going to just delete everything else. Bye bye. Oh, I could have just done that. There we go. Trim. Set to floor. Go. Grab hold of this. Shoe. Base. All these not coming off of that. Damn it. Shoe base. There we go. Nope, that's inside. Where's shoe base? There it is. Bottom. I don't remember what you name things, people. Okay. Now, what I'm going to start to do is I am now going to start deleting some of this shoe so I can understand what I may need to change or do to make it look more shoe-like. Or if there is anything additional that needs to be made. Why is there... I've got a base and I've got a... I have a base and a bottom. Do I have 2? 2A bottom. I'm so confused. Unlink. Why is that moving weirdly? Move you over there, please. I mean, I feel like it's needed, but why? Why do I have 2 bottoms? I mean, I'm not mad at it. Like, that doesn't look awful. I point it down a bit more? I can make this work. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, what I'm going to do is, for this bit, I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to remove that, I'm going to remove that. I'm just going to drag this up. I'm going to get the bottom of the shoe. Like, these bits are a little bit more hidden. How are we doing for time? Oh wow, we are really, really cracking on. We are we are really getting to the end of this. Okay, and duplicate again. Position. We still have loads more on the alien woman that I want to get done. And I'm so focused on the shoe telephone, which I do need to be, because, you know, that's part of it. Okay, let's delete this side, because I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with what's happening here. Nope. I'm gonna leave that in, and I'm going to do the lighter color for the heel. I don't know if I'm gonna like the lighter color for the heel, but we'll see how it goes. Oh god, no, awful, hate it, maybe for like just the heel section, like let's color this bit in, and yeah, let's just do this whole. Do this whole section. Maybe even like about halfway. And then what I think we need is probably it's probably at the edges. Just something like that. I mean, at this point, we really don't need it to be absolutely yeah, we just need something to ground in that top bit, I think. So if we just get another one of these, duplicate, and just position this slightly better. There we go. And then duplicate, pop it over on this other side. Okay, so that does look like a phone. Like, you can't tell me that isn't looking like a phone. Then on the base of this, let's add like the bit that you speak into, I guess. Okay. Hey, what is everybody else doing with their alien? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. What are you doing with your alien and shoe? Because I have to know. We do need to finish doing the rest of the shoe telephone, so it needs a cord. Where would the cord come out from? I have now fully animated. So we'll do telephone 01. Okay. Oh no! What happened? Why did all this break? Was that oldie like this? Where's Idle? There we go. Okay. Go for the shoe. Select all of the shoe nodes. Copy. Actually, can I just apply to all? Oh. Okay. That should be all of them. Yeah, copying. We are pasting. They are not moved. Really irritating. Right. Copy, paste. Okay, perfect. Right, paste. It's very frustrating to see. Right, apply to all. Yes. I think it's just some of these. I don't know why the copy stuff isn't working. But we are now manually having to do this. And then I will click apply to all. What else am I missing here? This whole section. Ah! Some of these things are... Look, at work in progress. I will. Let me see your work in progress. Come on, refresh. Refresh! Hey, I'm streaming, you gotta go. Did you tag me or did you tag VoxEdit? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so cute! Oh! Oh, I love this! Okay, how can you improve this? Obviously, add animation if you've got time. I'd love to see some animation added here. You've got some really nice detail happening along the sides of the car. I would maybe, where you've got the wheels for the car shoe, I would suggest in the middle of those have a slightly darker, like light up section. I feel like a little bit more detail could go into your alien, but at the minute I'm really liking what I'm seeing. This is considering the time, this is a really, really good submission. Are you happy with me showing it on screen? Usually I always show these on screen. But yeah, are you happy? Yeah, perfect. Usually I don't ask for permission because you're sharing it on Twitter, so I assume that you're okay with it being shared. But look at this. Okay, so for me, in the middle here, one sec. For me, I would add here just a darker shade in all of them. Just like a darker emissive color in the middle. But that's like a small thing. More detail on your alien is probably one of the smaller things. I like the stripes that you've added. These are a nice touch. The bow is also a very nice touch. I think because your alien is such a bright green and your wheels are so bright purple that it's making the dark purple look extra dark. So either darken up your alien slightly or lighten up your vehicle ever so slightly is the only suggestions I have for that, and add animation. And if I'm giving a suggestion for animation, depending on how you've made this ribbon, I would have the car move and the bow untie and the tongue of the car flop open and the alien be like, ah. Is what I'm imagining with that. But obviously, completely up to you. Just suggestions. Really like seeing what you guys are creating. Garnican's working on the hands. Are the hand shoes? Are the fingers shoes? I'm so mad that this is like gone all weird. Like I'm trying to look at, okay, so this bottom piece, copy, paste. I'll try and do it again from here down to there, and I meant to like just copy. Paste. There we go. Okay, great. And then this should just be apply to all, including where this node is. Apply to all. And when I go to telephone, there we go. Yes, I can post the relevant Twitter tags. So we have at VoxEdit and at PandaPops7. That's only if you want to share on Twitter your works in progress and let me know. Obviously, you don't have to. You don't need to do that. But if you so wish, that's what you can do, and I appreciate it. And then I get to see your cool stuff. In fact, I completely forgot to retweet Voxel Lady's thing, or like it anyway. Let's repost it because it was like the first one I got to see. Hey, oh Marshall, you've done a cute one. Oh, very similar concept, but also very different. Like, super cute alien. Love the little light on the head. Like, they are moving around in a shoe, but it's not a shoe car. Not a shoe car. Lovely detail happening here. Where can you improve? I need to see the animation, really. Maybe add a bow. Maybe add a bow here. With the alien, I would maybe like to see a little bit of color detail going on. Like, you've done a really good job with the eyes. Tick on the eyes. Cute bits here. Cute mouth. Love it. But it's all just one shade of green. Whereas, like, with your shoe, you've obviously broken up. Like, you've got the two shades happening here. You've even got different shades happening on the shoe in various places. Add that to the alien. Not too much. Don't go overboard. Just a little here and there. Even, like, maybe there's a shade by the ear, or, like, up by the top of his head, or here, or a bit on his arms. Like, you don't need to do a whole lot. Just like a little bit. Okay, I need to just do a little bit more on my alien lady now. Right, so we got the eyeliner 1. It's gonna be very dark purple eyeliner. I'm gonna go with 2 voxels, but I may need it just to be 1. I will take another look at that in a second. There's the purple. Lips, eyeliner. Okay, let's rotate this in. And we're going to rotate it out. In, out, shake it all about. Do the okey-dokey and you turn around. go. Okay, that's now making her look a little bit evil. And I'm okay with it so far. Right, let's go down. So I can look at her. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how our eyeliner's turning out because it's very different. And then I'm going to duplicate to 2. I'm going to move this over here. For some reason, moving it over here means that it's now all very broken. The only thing I need to do is switch these around. So this needs to rotate up this way. It needs to be a little bit thinner, so let's rotate it, make it a little bit more thin. Okay, and then position. Okay, there we go. Let's check X. While we do that, you guys have just over an hour left. If you want to make a quick dash for creating something for this contest, please do. You need to create an alien doing something with a shoe. Doesn't matter what they're doing with a shoe, there just needs to be a shoe involved. Use any shade of purple and green for 50% of the asset. Everything must be made within these 3 hours. You can unlock the template, but not import any additional models over. It needs to be under 5k faces and under 175 nodes. 1 bonus point awarded for custom animation. How to record animation and make a GIF. So you can use EasyGIF. The submission form just suggests you can use EasyGIF. If you have light trace render, you can do it in light trace render. Obviously, to make an animation, you make an animation in VoxEdit. You animate what you've created, and then you can. Well, I mean, you could screen record, and then there's loads of different ways to make GIFs. EasyGIF is the one we suggest. EasyGIF, it's even in the submission form, like, use EasyGIF, it's the one we suggest. A GIF, if you've made animation, obviously you're going to want to put a GIF in, so you can be awarded that bonus point. If you have not added any animations, then you can just take a picture of your asset and put it in the submission form. Because animations are not needed for this contest. They could potentially help you earn a little bit more points, but they are not a core requirement. But yes, these are the rules, and now I am back, and I am going to take a quick look at over here. Oh wow, we've got some stuff happening here. Roxy Miguel. So there is a shoe ship inspired asset going on here. I like the shoe. I definitely like the shoe. I would say the wings are all right. I would like to see more. I would like to see more detail given on the wings. Is this pink or is this purple? That's the biggest question. Is this pink or is this purple? You may want to adjust this color slightly to be slightly more purple, because at the moment this is looking pretty pink. This is looking a little pink on my screen. This is definitely purple. Even this is purple. Roxy, I would potentially maybe adjust the color on this. like the emission on the lights. Your alien, I feel, is I don't know how to say this without it coming across rude, and I don't mean it as rude. Your alien looks very, very basic. If you have enough time, and you do because you have over an hour, I would maybe upgrade your alien slightly. So I would do that. 7 Nif, are you on what? On easy GIF or on light trace render? What are you wanting? What are you using? If you're saying how in VoxEdit, so you have to use like an additional software. So if you're using light trace render, then you need to export the GLTF, put it in light trace render, and make the GIF there. If you're using easy GIF, it's been a while since I've used it. Last time I used it, I feel like it was super straightforward. Easy GIF. I'm pretty sure, one, it's completely free to use. Oh yeah, there we go. So with easy GIF, you go to GIF Maker. And, oh damn, I thought that was like a different thing. 1 second. Let me just go to the Sandbox Central, because I'm pretty sure there's a walkthrough that I wrote on there. There we go. Come on. There's create assets, VoxEdit contests. Here we go. So make a GIF. Oh, that's it. Gyozo is something that I suggest you use. So you do have time. I'm going to link this in chat. You're on Twitter, so I'm going to link that over there so you can see this. This is the VoxEdit contest, part of the Sandbox Gitbook. I did write all of this, but yeah, there's also easy GIF, light trace render are also suggested ones. But Gyoza is meant to be I think is the one I used, which basically you choose the animation and you press play and then open Gyoza and then it records it. So all you would do is you'd have that application downloaded and then you'd click play on VoxEdit. So you probably want to reduce that down, and then you press play in the timeline, it would start playing, and then you would click whatever you need to click in Gyazo to make the GIF. If you are using light trace render, then you would go to export, GLTF, you would go to light trace render, place that in there, select the animation you want, and go through all of that. I will see whether I have enough time to go through light trace render. It depends if anybody here needs help with light trace render. We can't add node on a human template as on equipment templates. Team Sebga, unlock it. That has always been the case. With any of the templates that aren't equipment, you cannot add any additional nodes. You cannot edit any animations and all that. You need to unlock it. So what you need to do is, obviously you've been working in an asset right now. So what you would do is go to the animator, click create new asset, open that up, and then where it says world, you would go to import hierarchy, find the character that you were just working on, and there we go. You've done it. Right, we need the eyebrows, and I'm definitely going to use the hair color for the eyebrows. Definitely spell eyebrows correct. I'm hoping this is going to work. I'm not 100% sure if it will, but we'll see. But yeah, that's how I started at the very start of the stream. I showed you guys how to do that. I also have a YouTube video. I'll link the YouTube video for you guys. I have loads of helpful YouTube videos. So definitely go check out my YouTube channel. It's, if you go to YouTube and type in like PandaPops Sandbox, I'm most likely going to be the first person to appear. But unlock templates to edit animation. There we go. This is the newest one that I've done. So here we go. There's that YouTube video you might find helpful. If you are interested in the sandbox and learning more about the sandbox, and especially like minting and catalyst, you may want to take a look at the catalyst guide video. So do go check that one out. That will definitely help you guys out. I want to add a new... Oh, wait, I did want to add a new node. Eyebrow 1. Go eyebrows, and we're just going to hopefully see that this works the way I want it to work. I really hope. So I'm going to rotate it. And then rotate it that way. It might be a case that I need to... Maybe if I move the pivot. Let's see what happens if I move the pivot. Let's scroll out, and we're just going to... Yeah, that doesn't really do anything for this. I just think based off of what it is, I'm gonna have to do it in 2 parts. Eyebrows B. Eyebrow B is just gonna be that bit. And then this one is just gonna be this bit. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna add B onto that. Going to do is have it like that. Yeah, beautiful. And duplicate node, eyebrow 2, then I kind of wish there was a, like, just a duplicate flip. Because this bit's easy. Kind of. Because it is attached. It is attached to this, so when I start editing... Oh yeah, when I start editing that, that's gonna do all its fun stuff. So if I just... Let's just move you over... Nope. Just move you over there for now. How are we doing for time, people? 1 hour remaining. You guys have 1 hour remaining. I will be finishing up the stream soon. Do not worry though, because we will be keeping... We will be keeping the submission form open, so the submission form will stay open. Okay? Don't worry about that. Submission form's gonna stay open for the full 2 hours plus the additional 20 minutes. I will take a look at Twitter. Don't worry. Okay, her eyebrows are not even. Okay, that's not too bad. I actually really like her UFO skirt. I'm not gonna lie, I really like her UFO skirt. So this was Roxy's. Roxy, once again, really liked the shoe. The shoe, love the shoe. Just change it so it looks a bit more purple. Add a little bit more detail to the wings. You have an hour left. Upgrade your alien and you'll be good. Let's take a look. Oh, I was on it. I was like, where do I go? Okay, so I've got Stellar Gaming here. Let's see what they've got going on. I think, are they cleaning a shoe? I think they're cleaning a shoe. There's not much I can tell from here right now. I like the broom. I really can't see much yet. I'm so sorry. I can't comment on this because, like, even, you're like they even put it still real blocky. So, the broom looks great. I feel like they're cleaning a shoe. And I like that. Obviously, right now, there's not too much for me to give feedback on. This, I would say, is purple. This is obviously green. You have the right amount of color, everything happening there. Let's take a look. Is there any more? Did you send it to me on DMs? I don't really like opening my DMs there. Oh my goodness. Well, that is an alien from a horror film. Like, let's be honest right now. That is a thing of nightmares. Gotta make this screen smaller. There we go. Play games. I can't wait to see what the phone thing is gonna be. But lovely detail on your alien. I feel like there's a lot of contrasting colors happening right now. So maybe even out the colors a little bit so they're not all just like different shade of green, different shade of green, different shade of green. Like, because his fingers are like bright, and then it goes down a little bit, and then like dark green, but then his arms don't match his body color. His head color is completely different as well. I really like what you've created here in terms of the alien, and especially the creepy ass fingers. Love it. And the weird pogo looking legs, also love it. I just feel like maybe stick to a few more, even the color tones out slightly more, even if it's just like evening some of the color tones on the arms to match the hands. I would have maybe the start of the fingers here match the hand tone, and then they go to the lighter color. Maybe have like the pogo bits of the legs match the arm and hand colors a little bit more. The body colors I feel can be different, the same as the head color. But yeah, excited to see where this one goes. So well done. I am freaking starving hungry, and I don't know how. Okay, I need to add a little bit. Well, I definitely have a shoe happening here, so I'm happy I have my shoe. Let's get the shoe a little bit closer. I am also going to take the hip node for this. Do I want her standing? I probably do want her standing, actually. Let's just create a quick table. We all know tables are my forte, so this shouldn't be too hard. Plus, it's going to be a super simple table, so I'm not worried. Oh, it reached the legs. There we go. Okay, we've got a nice table. Damn, this tables are always so high. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. There we go. Okay. So the table, I'm not too bothered. Like, it's not really part of the scene. It's just helping the shoe have somewhere to sit. Because clearly the aliens have giant little tiny tables for their giant shoe phones. Okay, let's do our cable. So we're going to do a cable, and we're going to make this cable real friggin' simple. I'm going to do 2 thick right here, 2 wide, and then I am going to alternate color pattern. Kind of looks like a curled up cable, although this isn't really appearing the way I wanted it to, so it's a little bit annoying. So we'll just see how that works. I'm really not keen on it, actually. We'll see. So we'll add the cable. Get our cable. Boop. Bloop. Okay, it connects right there. Okay, I feel like this just needs to be a little bit shorter. Edit it in this mode so I can see what I'm deleting. Delete it from there, trim. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep duplicating this. And then have the cable go all the way down. There we go. Lovely. Cool. Right, there's the cable. Let's have her rotate. Move her next to the phone, and we're going to get her arm up. A big old phone that she's going to have to listen to. And let's get her arm out. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. That is my alien with using a shoe. Obviously, I've not added animation to this. I don't need to. I'm not entering the contest. But there she is, using a shoe as a telephone. She is having a telephone shoe. Now let me grab that form. The contest. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Nightbot Oldie did it, but let's go make sure. Let's make sure Restream has it. So there we go. Make sure to have that ready because we are going to be finishing up the stream in a moment. You will have the contest runs until 5:15 p.m. UTC. There will be an additional 15 to 20 minutes. Where the form will stay open, so past that. So let's just call it until 5:30 p.m. UTC, convert to your local time. Basically in 1 hour. 1 hour from now, the form will be closed. Okay, guys? The form will be closed in 1 hour from now. So that is, I have, what's up? I'm gonna be done in like 10 minutes, okay? Okay, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I'm going to add it to the creator announcement in Discord, but it is also on the VoxEdit contest chat in the Sandbox Discord as well. Right, there we go. I've added the submission form over on Discord, so it is fully there. Also, Panda's frozen again. I am frozen. Or am I concentrating? You'll never know. Lucas also sends his apologies for not being able to make it. He has not long woken up. So yeah. It's really early where he is. So, he sends his apologies. And obviously we won't hold it against him. But I am glad that he managed to have a bit of a lie-in, like, because it would have been, it's still early where he is, so it would have been even earlier. Would have been super early had he come to join us. But yes, for those maybe wanting to try and squeeze an asset in an hour, and if you concentrate, you probably can. Live VoxEdit contest rules. Create an alien using or doing something with a shoe. Use shades of purple and green for at least minimum 50% of the asset. Please try and make sure that your purples do look purple. Everything must be made within these 3 hours. You can unlock the templates but not import models over. Under 5k faces and under 175 nodes. 1 bonus point awarded for custom animation. We will be aiming to have those results out to you either next week, so next Sunday, or if they're not here by next Sunday, then it'll be basically between next Sunday and the following Wednesday. So not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. Wednesday, what, the 3rd? I want to say the 3rd. Is it Wednesday the 3rd? I am very tired. It has been busy. Can I give you advice on how I can make your alien swing his shoe? Yes. Now, doing that is a little bit difficult, especially if you don't want the shoe to be part of the hand node. Because the easiest way is to have the shoe be part of the hand node, but that does mean that once the hand has thrown the shoe, you need to keep the hand still, and then the shoe gets thrown. Otherwise, you need to do loads of moving animation. So the way I would suggest it, and are you talking too fast? Is that not my normal talking voice? Is that not how I normally talk? The way I would probably do it is, I would position the shoe next, like, as if it's in the hand, and then if you're moving the shoe, if you're swinging your arm out, I would do the arm animation and pause there, and then do the shoe to where the hand is, and then check that that animation matches up. It's going to be a little bit of a bugger with the keyframes, but that's the Actually, the easiest way is to make it the hand node and just have the animation where the hand stops and the shoe falls, like gets thrown and falls. That's the easiest one. Obviously, if you're making an asset to be used in game, then that's not ideal, because then the animation is gonna not loop nicely. But what you could do is, yeah, I would do that. I would probably do that. You're not putting this alien in a game. I would do that. So go to your hand. Oh. One, let's trim our volumes while I remember. So I would go to your hand node, create a child node from the hand, name it shoe, put your shoe on the hand node, and then when you throw, like, the shoe will stay with the hand. Once you have finished doing the throw animation, then you animate the shoe moving. Is how I would do that. Now, I do need to finish up. You guys have just under an hour to get those submission forms filled in. Okay? Just under an hour to get those submission forms filled in. I will absolutely try to be in Discord to be like, hey, an hour left. But right now, I do suggest to click that submission form and have it tabbed ready. Are there any other questions that you are needing answered right now? Is there anybody that really needs help on something before I go? I am gonna just quickly double check if anybody else has sent any works in progress. I can't see any more works in progress, but I appreciate you guys tagging and sending me your works in progress, and keep doing it, because I'll keep on liking them. I'll keep on liking those works in progress and stuff. But yeah, any other questions? I'll wait like 5 more minutes. Garnican, how? Wow, there is 1,000 sand left needed for another live VoxEdit contest. I feel like we are going to 100% reach that goal within the 30 days. Congratulations, thank you, Garnican. That is absolutely amazing. I don't think you were here earlier, but earlier I did contribute a little bit towards it. Hey, J-Dog! J-Dog, you didn't need to contribute 5,000, you just needed 1,000. Did you over-contribute? Or is that total? That's probably the total you've contributed the entire time. I hope that it's not giving you, like, taking 5,000 from you. Total, yeah, good. Well, in that case, not this contest, but the next contest is going to be triple the rewards plus participation prize is included within that prize. But yes, there we go. When will that contest be? I don't know. Not right now, and not next week. We're probably looking, I'll do that in like another 3 to 4 weeks. As you're aware, it is a Sunday. I don't usually work a Sunday, but weekends are obviously the best days to get you guys to be able to have free time to take part. And so I do these live VoxEdit contests on the weekend, and that is usually my downtime, and where I like to, you know, spend time with my family, friends, and, you know, go visit people. So I will make sure that that's scheduled in, but if we're doing it on a Saturday or Sunday, yeah. I also will let you guys help choose. I'll probably do it as a VoxEdit Twitter, so on the VoxEdit Twitter poll, where I will let you choose between 2 possible times that we could do it. One would be very small. Can you suggest an animation? Roxy, based off of what you created, flying animation with the spaceship, the wings flapping. Well, actually, rockets don't really have wings. Have the alien rocket up into the sky, and yeah, I'll just do a rocket animation. Lift off. That's what I'd suggest. But yeah, I'll give you 2 time options. One would be the time that we've done this one, and the other option would basically be 10 a.m. UTC. Okay? Those are the 2 options, like 2 p.m. UTC and 10 a.m. UTC. Just because that then leaves the 10 a.m. UTC will then allow me to be able to do stuff the rest of the day. This time I can do stuff before now, but it's like late afternoon, so it's kind of like most of my Sunday's gone because I have to prep for the stream, I have to do sound checks, I have to make sure I have everything ready, all the submission forms are done. So when you see that I've been streaming for like 3 hours, really, for those that stream, you probably fully understand, but really there's a lot of preparation that happens outside of that. Plus I have to put makeup on to stream. I mean, I don't have to, but I do, because I feel weird, like, sometimes I only do eyeliner, but yeah, like, I still have to put effort in. Whereas normally I don't. Why? Play games, why? Because it felt like, to me, my eyes feel weird when I'm streaming and there's no eyeliner on. It's the same as if I'm going out most places, I will put a tiny bit of eyeliner on, just because my face feels naked without it. Okay? It's not like I'm doing it for you guys, I'm doing it for me, because it makes me feel better. It just makes me feel less face naked, I guess. I know it's not needed, but I still do it, and that's still time that I put in to doing it. It's not that much time. Like, I ain't doing a full set face makeup thing. Like, my eyeliner, I was a bit more planned with this. I put a little bit of white eyeliner in as well, because I like how that looks. But that, like, putting eyeliner on takes me like a minute. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, you have 50 minutes left, okay, guys? 50 minutes left. I am going to be finishing up. Yeah, Roxy, I do suggest maybe, like, some sort of, like, rocket animation. Let me just remind myself of what else yours had. Oh, Marshall, I see yours. Oh, that's a cute little hopping animation. I like it. Oh, the zip on the back's cool. Oh, you did a really good job. Well done. Right, yeah, Roxy, I would probably add, so with yours, I would have this, basically rotate this so it's facing upwards, add a little booster on the back, and then some flames, rocket up. Like, it doesn't need to be hugely amazing, just get some, like, red voxels, and rocket upwards. Maybe even what you could do, instead of, like, flames, maybe you have it so it's on the back. I would definitely put a booster, but, like, the wings are folded in, and then you go up and the wings shoot out, and then you go shoom across the sky. Is what I suggest for that. But yeah, Marshall, yours is super cute. Well done. You should be proud of that. It's, honestly, all of you should be proud when you take part in these live VoxEdit contests, because they are not easy to do. You have a really short amount of time to create an asset based off of a really random theme. It's like, it's probably not a normal thing that you'd create, and I'm giving you a color scheme that I'm choosing. Like, I'm choosing the color schemes. It's not like you could do it in something that's like your style, because I could be choosing colors that you would never use. This is really good for helping, like, break out of, like, maybe some of the stuff that you do, learn new skills, and just try different things, and it will help you build those skills. And yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to be given a theme that's completely random and then start creating with such a small time limit. Obviously, most of our contests are anywhere between like 6 days to 2.5 weeks long, that you get to like sit down and fully plan and create and reiterate and change and do all of this other stuff. So every single one of you should be so proud for taking part, and I am absolutely just so happy that you guys are taking part. You should be very proud, because it's not easy, and you all have done a really good job regardless of where you placed. You have all done a good job. Okay, so you should be very happy with what you've done today. The submission form has been linked again, but I am going to link it a final time. Okay, guys, if you're watching over on YouTube, pay attention. Click that link. Have that submission form open. If we do reach 25 valid submissions, which for these live VoxEdit contests, sometimes that is a hard number for us to hit, because, as I said, you only have 3 hours. It's only during this time. So there are many people that may not be available, may not be taking part, compared to our longer contests where, you know, you can jump in at any point and create something over a longer period of time. This is very limited to, you kind of need to be here to take part. So if we do reach that 25 plus valid submissions, I am adding, so we'll have the 1,000 prize that's given out to the top 5 winners, but then outside of the top 5 winners, if we do get 25 valid submissions, then there will be an added 5 sand given to all participants outside of the 5. Face limit is the 5,000 faces. I've looked at your asset. There's no way that you are at 5,000 faces. When you are clicked, like this right now here has 1,226 faces. Okay, this scat has quite a few faces going on. It's not as optimized as it could be. Like her eyebrows, like I've done a whole bunch of eyebrows. I've done additions here, her hair and everything, like extra nodes and stuff added. There is no way you can be close to that. I'm gonna have to look at your submission to. Okay. Where can you... Oh, that's the wrong thing. That just lets you see the stream. Right, here we go. Right, Alien, you could optimize a little bit more. Okay. These bits, you could optimize slightly. You could make him more blocky to optimize him if you need to. Ears are fine. I feel you've done the coloring on there. There's no way you're at face limit. You have up to 5,000 faces. Just remember how long until the form closes. You have until 5:30 p.m. UTC. I don't know where you are, Ninja Puppy Inbox, but you have minus 20 minutes from now in an hour. So whatever time it is for you, take 20 minutes off of that and then plus an hour. You have whatever time that is. You have 40 minutes left. You have 40 minutes left until the form closes. Like, remember, it's faces that show up here at this top bit. Can you see that? My screen's not hit. Oh, why can't you see that? There we go. Okay, I'll have to readjust this because I didn't realize this didn't show you everything. But the faces show up here. This is showing you your faces. So when I say the faces, I am saying these faces and these nodes here. Not when you're clicked in and it tells you the voxels. I'm not fussed about your voxels. I'm only fussed about your face and node count. How are you up that high on faces? I really need to be looking more into what you're making, Roxy, to help you get those faces down, to optimize your assets a bit more. Because I feel like yours should not be too far. Like, I know the shoe has quite a lot, but still. Right, we need to finish, guys. We need to finish. Now, I don't know if Lil Creator is still streaming, but let's take a look, see if anybody else is streaming the Sandbox. Lil Creator is. So I think we're gonna go read them. Gonna go read them. Make sure to go show Lil Creator some love. Okay, guys. I don't feel like they stream very often, so definitely go say hello. Go say hello and support them. I mean it, please. We should all support one another. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will be back tomorrow with VoxEdit Monday. You have 40 minutes until that form closes. You can go find that form over in the Sandbox Discord. So, or stay in this chat and click the link and keep it open as a tab. Okay, guys? And I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.